Hi, everybody. Welcome to Puzzle Cheer Word Search Live. I'm Anne. You can find a link to today's puzzle in the description. I'm at puzzlecheer.com, the website. I'm going to click on Word Search Live. And today's puzzle topic is weather. You can solve the puzzle along with us today by either printing it and joining us on YouTube Live in the chat. And you can share with us all the words that you find. That would be awesome. Or you can use our PDF viewer and create a split screen. That would sort of look like this. You'd have the PDF and then you'd have your YouTube where you can chat with us. All right, let's get the puzzle to be a little bigger. There we go. Fill our screen. And let's go over some of the words that we have today. Accumulation, anemometer, atmosphere, balloon, barometer, blizzard, breeze, calm, cell, circulation, cloudy, cold, Coriolis, cyclone, dew, downdraft, drizzle, droplets, evaporation, flurries, fog, forecast, freeze, front, and frost. We'll go over a few more of those words in a little tiny bit. Hi, Rory. Thanks for joining us today. And I see that you found a word already. You found sunlight horizontally in the bottom row. Awesome. And look at me. I remembered to change the line thickness. Woohoo. All right. Sunlight. Horizontal in the bottom row. SUNLIGHT. Sunlight. We'll cross that off. Hi, Dino Game Hub. Thanks for joining. How's the weather where I am? Whew, it's pretty sweaty. How about where you are? Nice and toasty here. All right. I see forecast horizontally on the right-hand side of the puzzle, sort of in the top. And then right below that, I see satellite. So we have forecast. And right below that is satellite. Rory says meteorologist is diagonal, starting in the very top left corner. Awesome. Thank you. Meteorologist, METEOROLOGIST. Meteorologist. And we'll cross that off. And let's read a few more of our words. We have gauge, gust, hail, high, hot, humidity, hurricane, hygrometer, ice, inversion, lightning, low, meteorologist, models, moisture, overcast, precipitation, pressure, radar, rain, rainbow, ridge, satellite, sleet, snow, squall, storm, stratosphere, sunlight, supercell, system, temperature, thermals, thunderstorm, tornado, troposphere, trough, typhoon, updraft, and wind. And if we continue horizontally underneath where satellite was, I see updraft, hygrometer, and troposphere, and supercell, accumulation. So let's highlight some of these words. So we have updraft, UPDRAFT, right below satellite. And below that, we have hygrometer, HYGROMETER. And it goes all the way over to the far right column. See, Dino Game Hub found temperature 3 rows down and starting 3 columns over. Temperature, TEMPERATURE. Very good. Right at the top of the puzzle. Temperature. And Rory found breeze, vertical, starting in the top row, left side. Thank you. Breeze. BREEZE, breeze. Dino Game Hub says, yeah, it's a little toasty where I am. Let's see. Sleet is right here under hygrometer. Sleet, SLEET, sleet. And again, horizontal in that same area, we have troposphere, TROPOSPHERE, troposphere. And supercell is under that. SUPERCELL. So we're still horizontal. That's right about dead center in the puzzle. Awesome. Supercell. I'll cross that off. Rory says ridge is horizontal, starting with the R of breeze. Awesome. Great directions. Thank you. Ridge. 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 And we'll cross that off. And Dino Game Hub says humidity is just below temperature. All right. So here's temperature and there's humidity right below. HUMIDITY, humidity. And we'll cross that off. Rory says fog is vertical, starting with the F of updraft, mid-right. All right, so updraft and fog crosses right through those other words. Fog, F-O-G, fog. So do we have east? No, that's ease. Let's see. Accumulation is right below supercell. And then I see downdraft over here and blizzard. Okay, so accumulation, accumulation, and the N for accumulation goes all the way over to the right column. Precipitation is up here in the diagonal from meteorologist. We'll grab that one. Precipitation, precipitation. And we'll catch downdraft now. Downdraft is horizontal in the row below accumulation, downdraft. D-O-W-N-D-R-A-F-T, downdraft. And blizzard is right above downdraft. So we'll catch that one. B-L-I-Z-Z-A-R-D, blizzard. And freeze is below downdraft. F-R-E-E-Z-E, freeze. And I see thermals is a word, but let's cross off freeze first. And thermals. Right below freeze, T-H-E-R-M-A-L-S, thermals. And evaporation shares the E with freeze. E-V-A-P-O-R-A-T-I-O-N, evaporation, that's horizontal. Okay, Rory says high is horizontal, just to the right of ridge. Okay, got it. Thank you. H-I-G-H, high. So that's horizontal right at the top of the puzzle. High. And Dino Game Hub says hail goes vertical and shares an H with high. Very good. Hail. H-A-I-L, hail. It's vertical right at the top center of the puzzle. We'll cross that off. Dino Game Hub says squall is 3 rows up from forecast on the right side. Awesome. Thank you. So here's forecast. 1, 2, 3, squall. S-Q-U-A-L-L, squall. And cross that off. And Rory says cell is horizontal, right of high, same row. Got it. Cell, C-E-L-L. And we'll cross that off. So we have system, horizontal in the bottom left corner. S-Y-S-T-E-M, system. And balloon is vertical in the far left column. B-A-L-L-O-O-N, balloon. And we'll cross off balloon. I see the word fun, but we do not have that. Hot. So this puzzle is part of our print book, A Year of Holiday Word Search. And if you'd like to purchase a print copy of the book, we've shown you a few of the other puzzles that are in the book so far in our lives. You can follow the link in the description to make the purchase at Amazon. Okay, Rory says thunderstorm is vertical, starting with the T in meteorologist, top left. Thunderstorm. Thunderstorm, thunderstorm. And Rory says frost is vertical in the left row. Frost. F-R-O-S-T, frost. Whoops. Let's see if I can make this work. No. Yeah. I didn't know I could move those guys. That's pretty awesome. Okay. I think I have my line back. Oh, now I'm supposed to freeze. No? Frost. Okay. Moving on. Dino Game Hub says dew is just below squall on the right. Oh, here's trough. Dew is just below squall on the right. Very good. There's dew. And we'll cross off dew. And then I said I found trough right in the center vertically. T-R-O-U-G-H, trough. Rory says radar is horizontal, starting with the R of frost, top left. Radar, very good. R-A-D-A-R, radar. And where it says cloud is diagonal, starting with the C of cell, top right. Okay, so cloud. Very good. Thank you. CLOUD, cloud. Oops, cloudy. Or he says low is vertical, starting with the second L of cell. Oh. LOW, low. Dino Game Hub says calm is a vertical, second column, bottom left next to balloon. Calm. Very good. CALM, calm. And Dino Game Hub says cold is diagonal, starting with the C in calm. Awesome. So cold is diagonal in the bottom left-hand side of the puzzle, and it shares a C with calm. Coriolis is in the second column from the right. Starts about halfway down. Coriolis, 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 and then snow is connected right there to it. So let's do Coriolis. And then we have snow. Shares the S, SNOW, snow. Rory says pressure is vertical, starting with the first P of precipitation, top left. Okay, so pressure right here. PRESSURE, pressure. We'll cross that off. And Rory says hurricane is vertical, just right of pressure. All right, I see it. Thank you. HURRICANE, right next to pressure. And Dino Game Hub says wind is horizontal, 2 rows below thermals. Wind. WIND, wind. Let's see. Drizzle has 2 Z's. I wonder if I can find that. So blizzard has 2 Z's. I might have to come back to, oh, drizzle. Very good. D-R-I-Z-Z-L-E, drizzle. So that was vertical in the second column from the left, drizzle. Okay, Rory says rainbow is vertical, starting with the R of thermals, bottom right. Okay, so thermals is yellow, bottom right. Okay, there's thermals. I read that wrong. Bottom left, sorry. And rainbow is vertical. Awesome. Rainbow. R-A-I-N-B-O-W. Rainbow. And Dino Game Hub says ice is diagonal and shares the I with satellite. So here's satellite and there's ice. I-C-E, ice. Let's go over a few of the let's go over the words that we have left to find. We have anemometer, atmosphere, barometer, circulation, cyclone, droplets, flurries, front, gauge, gust, hot, inversion, lightning, models, moisture, overcast, rain, storm, stratosphere, tornado, troposphere, and typhoon. Okay, let's see. Rory says front is vertical, starting with the F of freeze, bottom left. Front, got it. F-R-O-N-T, front. And Dino Game Hub says models is vertical, just right of wind. I have it, thank you. M-O-D-E-L-S. And that goes right into the bottom row. Nope, yeah. And models. And Rory found front. Thank you. Let's see. Rory says overcast is vertical, just right of hurricane, top left. Okay, so hurricane is blue. Hurricane, overcast. Overcast. Very good. Thank you. O-V-E-R-C-A-S-T, overcast. Here's moisture, vertical, bottom leftish, moisture, moisture. Okay, Rory says flurries is vertical, just right of overcast. Oh, there's tornado. Okay, so flurries just right of overcast. Got it. Flurries, flurries, flurries. And then we'll go grab tornado, if I can find it again. Tornado, tornado. It's over 4 columns from the left at the bottom, toward the bottom of the puzzle. If you've seen the 2 Twister movies, which one is your favorite, the first or the second? I think I like the first one better. You can share in the chat if you'd like to. Let's see. Typhoon is vertical right next to the left of moisture. Typhoon, typhoon. Dino Game Hub says anemometer is diagonal and starts with the A in blizzard, middle left. Thank you. Anemometer. Awesome. anemometer. Anemometer. Rory says lightning is vertical, just left of trough in the middle. Okay, so trough is green and lightning is right next to it. Awesome. lightning, lightning. And Dino Game Hub says hot is vertical, such with the H in troposphere, middle right. Okay, so troposphere is I don't know. Did I forget to cross it off? Middle right. Troposphere. I forgot to cross it off. Okay. And then hot is vertical right there. So hot is 4 rows in. Oh, 4 columns in from the right. Rory says gust is vertical, 2 rows left of lightning. Gust, right in the center of the puzzle. Awesome. GUST, gust. And Dino Game Hub says tornado starts with a T. Okay, thank you. And Rory says stratosphere is vertical, starting with the S of sleet in the middle, and sleet is pink. Thank you. So we have, that's stratosphere. Awesome. Awesome directions. Thank you. STRATOSPHERE. Stratosphere, right in the middle of the puzzle. And Dino Game Hub says atmosphere is vertical, starting 3 columns to the left of squall, top right. Atmosphere. Those are awesome directions. Thank you. ATMOSPHERE. Atmosphere. Rory says the first Twister movie is a classic, but I really enjoyed the second one as well. I agree. That's a wonderful way of putting it. Thank you, Rory. And then Rory found circulation vertical just right of stratosphere. Circulation. It goes all the way down to touch the bottom row. Circulation. 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 Dino Game Hub says, yep, like the first Twister movie better than the second, but the second was fun. Another excellent way to put that. Excellent reviews here on Puzzle Cheer Word Search Live. Rory says barometer is vertical, just right of circulation. So there's circulation and there's barometer. Fill in those columns right up. Nope, not yellow. Won't show. Barometer. 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 And where he said storm. Is it storm or storm? Storm is diagonal, starting with the S of moisture, bottom right. Storm. Awesome. Thank you. STORM. Storm. And Dino Game Hub says inversion is just left of Coriolis, going vertical bottom right. Okay, so Coriolis is blue. Coriolis. Inversion. Awesome. Thank you. INVERSION. Inversion. Rory says cyclone is vertical, starting with the C of cell, top right. Very good. Thank you. Cyclone. 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 All right. So what do we have left for words to find? Barometer, droplets, gauge, and rain, maybe? See, Dino Game Hub says rain shares the R with storm going diagonal. So storm is blue and rain shares the R. Storm, rain. Oh, storm is diagonal. Awesome. Thank you. Rain, R-A-I-N, rain. And Rory says gauge is vertical. Just left a tornado bottom right. Okay, so here's tornado. Oh, gauge right there. G-A-U-G-E, gauge. And Dino Game Hub says droplets shares the D with downdraft. Just under blizzard bottom right quadrant. Okay, awesome. Let's see. Droplet shares the D with downdraft. Downdraft is yellow. In the bottom right quadrant. Oh, okay. Downdraft. Okay. And droplet shares the D. Awesome. Got that. Thank you. Droplets. D-R-O-P-L-E-T-S. Droplets. And so is barometer, my moderators, if you can help me. Did I already find barometer? Rory says, thanks for an awesome puzzle. And I'm wondering if that means I missed crossing it out. So did I find the word barometer or do I still have to? B-A-R. Dino Game Hub says, I found barometer. Yeah, you found barometer. Awesome. Okay, so let's cross off barometer. Thank you for your help to the moderators, Dino Game Hub and Rory. I appreciate that. This was a fun puzzle today. And remember, everybody, please remember to like and subscribe to the channel. This puzzle is part of one of our print books, one of our print puzzle books. We have a few for sale at Amazon. The title of this one is A Year of Holiday Word Search. And we'll have another puzzle to solve live tomorrow. We do puzzles live at noon Eastern Time, Monday through Friday. And the link for the puzzle, if you want to print it out ahead of time, will be in the description tomorrow morning. So thanks for joining us, everybody. Thanks again to Dino Game Hub and Rory for your help today.